Hi there. Hi. So if you are redirected here from my study blur, welcome. And if not, oh well. So this is my first video on this channel. Before I do anything, I should introduce myself with the description I have on my study blur as of today. So my study blur is Hi Study, and I was originally an ENFP, currently 15. I'm graduating in the class of 2018. I am an aspiring polyglot and visual creator. I am a professional procrastinator, and I am 100% K-pop trash. I mean, I like geeky things too, as well, and aesthetics and such, but that's just a quick intro. So let's get right into it. So this video are blah, 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 blah. I can't speak English, sorry. So this video is basically all the apps I recommend, or extensions or whatever, you know? I think you might be surprised by a few of them. So you might have heard also some of these going around, but I think you haven't heard a few of them. You might have heard of most of them, but these are the apps and extensions that work great for me, and I hope you take in consideration of some of these things. I am not supported or sponsored, or whatever the terms are, for behind any of these. And I will leave all links for apps, sites, desktops, and such accordingly, or the actual site of the app or whatever and such. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I have Google Chrome on my Mac, and I'm going to speak about the apps in no specific order. We're going to be quick and concise and talk about how it helps. So I'm pretty sure you've heard of this app, the Forest, or just Forest. So basically it's a productivity app which helps you stay focused, and all you have to do is plant a tree, and basically it's sort of a timer to see how long you can be away from your phone, your laptop, a certain site, or such. It really does help. It makes you super motivated. I used it around my friends, and we're constantly waiting and trying not to kill the tree, so I think it's a fun way to stay motivated and to stay in focus. If you cannot handle that, you shouldn't try to find ways to hack it or whatever, because I have found ways to cheat, I could say, but you shouldn't try to cheat when you're trying to maintain your productivity. Okay, so the next app. And by the way, Forest is available on iOS, Android, Firefox, and Chrome. I think there's something else, but I'm not sure. I will link the direct site, I believe, the site to the Forest app. Okay, next thing is Todait. So I'm pretty sure not a lot of people know about Todait because it's a Korean app. So it's on iOS and on Android. It is not on desktop, unfortunately. But Todait, if you get on iOS, it's in Korean. If you can't understand Korean, I'm gonna try to make a tutorial for the iOS if I can. If not, I'm super sorry. But on Android, it's in English available. Yeah. So Todait is basically Forest with a bit of a to-do list and basically a planner, kind of. So there's a pro version and the free version. Right now I have the free version, but that's alright, because it still works out for you. So you have two options to make a to-do list, which is for homework that is due tomorrow that was assigned the previous day. Or you can make a plan to study in the long run, which is super helpful, I find. So it's basically like the Forest, where it keeps you, it times you for how long and such. It times you for how long you do your homework. And then it also, you can lock it, so it means that you can't get out of the app until you say, oh, I'm done with it. Because you can stop whenever you want, though. So it has its pros and its cons. I really enjoy using Todait. I think I'll make another video just dedicated to it because I really love that app a lot. I really do. Yeah. So you should check out Todait. The site is in Korean, unfortunately. But if you want to know about the app in English, I'd recommend to search it up on the Google Play Store. Another app that I use and I'm very fond of is CamScanner. CamScanner is basically a scanner that you use your phone for, and I think it's amazing that you can use your phone as a scanner, and it's super smart. I'm not sure if it's on iOS. I know it's on Android because I have a Samsung. And it's super helpful if you want to take a picture of something like an answer sheet, or like if you like something at hand, something physical. I totally recommend it. It's free too. So yeah, all the apps I'm talking about are free, or like they have an additional purchase or whatever, but like 99% is free. Yeah, so CamScanner, I don't know if it's on iOS, like I said. Moving on, so I'm pretty sure everyone knows about this one, Khan Academy. Khan Academy is super helpful, regardless of like, because they have so many videos and all these things are so helpful and such. And yes, it's just amazing. If you don't know about Khan Academy, you should totally check it out. It'll help you. It has literally tons of subjects, and it could literally be anything you want. And maybe you're just curious. It's gonna expand your knowledge and such, so totally check that out. Okay, I recently switched to this Chrome extension. So it's the minimal new tab clock. Basically it's just the time, that's it. It's just the time. I use it on full screen. That way I don't try to go on other sites and such. I used to use Momentum Dash. A lot of people prefer Momentum Dash, or they'll use it for study blurs. But I made the switch because the text was just way too much like for my eye, and I felt like it was distracting me and like removing the entire purpose of what I intentionally used it for. But while I have the minimal new tab clock open, I have Animal Crossing music open. So I saw a study blur a while back. They said that DisMusic really helps them get in the zone, and it really does help me get in the zone because it's instrumental and there's no lyrics involved. And the same song is repeated over and over again for an hour until the next hour comes, and then it'll be a new song. You can choose which songs you like, I think, in the options. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I think it's really convenient, super convenient. So continuing on the planner trail originally from Todait, I use SolCalendar. I use it with my family, and I use it for like small to-do lists and such for myself. So SolCalendar is also Korean. It's from Kakao or Taum, whatever you prefer. SolCalendar is super helpful. I think it's great. Unfortunately, it is not on iOS. It's on Android only. I hope they make one on iOS. But SolCalendar is super helpful. It's basically just a calendar, and you get little cute like pictures to add to it and stuff. That's all. Yeah. I feel like I'm taking quite a while. Okay. The next one you probably heard of, Quizlet. Quizlet is an amazing flashcard app. Y'all should have it, and you all should know it. Quizlet's amazing. It is magnificent. It is my lifeline to a lot of things. Without Quizlet, I wouldn't be able to pass a lot of like tests and such. Like Quizlet really does help though. It really does. Yeah, and Quizlet you can use it for just about anything. Yeah, as long as it involves flashcards or games of some sort, you can practically use it for anything. And here's one that you might not have heard of. It's called Cymath. I think it's an app on iOS and Android, but it's a site. So basically, Cymath, I'm not sure if you've heard of Mathaway. It's kind of like Mathaway. It's one of those sites where you put in a problem and it'll solve it for you. But unlike Mathaway, where you have to pay to have it solved for you, or like tell you the directions, it actually tells you the directions for you. Since I suck at math, I try using Cymath a lot, and it really does help you understand how to do it. And I think that's great, so totally check it out. That is like the 5th time I said check it out. And the last but not least app you would find quite surprising is Tumblr. Tumblr has a lot of important and really cool resources that you can check out online. So, because Tumblr is a very wide community, full of a lot of people of different race, color, interests, all these things, and since they're all on one site, I find it super helpful. I got a lot of my educational sources from Tumblr actually. Like today, you just heard a lot of these sources, they're from Tumblr and such. Yeah, so I think this is way too long. How long is this? Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully there's more to come. And yeah.